got beans and bologna. Yeah.
I don't really care about what they say. I'ma come back like a boomerang. Won't let the haters get their way. I'ma come back like a boomerang.
I feel like I'm dead. I'm alive, but I'm dead.
Give me thy torch, boy, hence and stand aloof, yet put it out, for I would not be seen. Under yonder tree lie thy all alone, holding thy ear close to the hollow ground, so shall no feet upon the churchyard bed be loose unfirm with the digging up of graves. But thou shalt hear it whistle then to me, as signal thou hearest something approach. Give me those flowers, do as I bid, go!
I am most afraid to stand alone here in the churchyard, yet I will adventure.
Sweet flower, with flowers thy bridal bed I sow. Oh woe, the canopy is dusty, and stones, with which sweet water nightly I doe. Oh wanting thou, with tears distill my bones. The obscure that I for thou will keep, nightly shall be snow, thy grave and weep. The boy whistles, warning something thou approach. What cursed foot wanders this way tonight? To cause my obscure, and thou, my true love's right. What with the torch, muffle me, night awhile.
Give me that mattock and the wrenching iron. Hold, take this letter early in the morning. See thou deliver it to my Lord and Father. Give me that the light upon my life. I charge thee, whatever thou hearest or seest, send all aloof and do not interrupt me in my course. Why I descended to this bed of death is partly to behold my lady's face, but chiefly to make thence from her dead figure. A precious ring, a ring that I must use, in a dared employment therefore hence be gone. But if thou jealous dost return to pry, in what I further shall intend to do, by heaven I will feel thee joint by joint, and stew this hungry churchyard with my limbs. The time and my intents are savage wild, more fierce and more inexorable far than empty tigers or the roaring sea.
I will be gone, sir, and not trouble you.
So shalt thou show me friendship. Take thou that, live and be prosperous, and fell well, good fellow.
Aside for all the same, I'll hide me hereabout. His looks I fear, his intents I doubt.
Thou distable maw, thou womb of death, gorged with the dearest morsel of earth. Thus I enforce the rotten jaws to open, and despite I cram thee with more food.
It is that banished Montague that murdered my love's cousin, with which grief it is supposed the fair creature died. And here is come to do some villainous shame. To the dead body I will apprehend him. Stop there, unhallowed tile by Montague. Can vengeance be pursued farther than death? Condemned villain, I apprehend thee. Obey and go with me, for thou must die.
I must indeed, and therefore came I hither. Good gentle youth, tempt not a desperate man. Fly hence and leave me think upon these gone. Let them affright thee, I beseech thee, youth. Put not another sin upon my head, by urging me to fury. Oh, be gone. By heaven, I love thee better than myself, for I come hither armed against myself. Stay not, be gone, live here after stay. A madame's mercy bade thee run away.
I do defy thy conjuration, and apprehend thee for a felon here.
Wilt thou provoke me? Then have at thee, boy.
Oh Lord, they fight! I will go call the watch! Oh no, I'm slain!
In faith I will, let me pursue this face. Mercutio's kinsman, noble county Paris. What said my man when betossed soul? Did not attend him as we rode. I think he told me Paris should have married Juliet. Said he not so, or did I dream it so? Or am I mad, hearing him talk of Juliet? To think it was so, or give me thy hand, one writ with me in sour misfortune's book. I'll bury thee in a triumphant grave. Oh, a grave? Oh no, a lantern slaughtered youth, for here lies Juliet and her beauty mates. This vault is a feasting presence full of light. Death lie thou there, by a dead man entered. How oft when men are at the point of death have they been merry, which their keepers call a lightning before death? How may I call this a lightning, O my love, my wife? Death that hath sucked the honey of thy breath hath had no power yet upon thy beauty. Thou art not conquered, beauty's ensign yet is crimson in thy lips and thy cheeks. A death's pale flag is not against there. Tybalt liest thou there in thy bloody sheet. Oh, what more favor can I do to thee than with that hand that cut thy youth in twain, to surrender is that with thine in mine. Forgive me, cousin. Ah, dear Juliet, why art thou yet so fair? Shall I believe that unsubstantial death is amorous, and that the lean abhorred monster keeps thee here in dark to be his paramour? For fear of that, I still will stay with thee, and never from this palace of dim night depart again. Here will I remain, with worms that are thy chambermaids, O here. I will set up my everlasting rest, and shake the yoke of insuspicious stars. From this world-wearied flesh, eyes look at your last, arms take your last embrace, and said lips, O you. The death of breath, seal with a righteous kiss, a dateless bargain to engrossing death. Come, bitter conduct, come, and savory guide. Thou disparate pilot, now at once run on the dashing rocks thy sea-sick, weary bark. Here's to my love. O true apothecary, thy drugs are quick, thus the kiss I die.
Romeo, alack, alack, what blood is this which stains the stony entrance of this spectacle? What means these masterless and gory swords to leave discolored by this place of peace? Romeo, oh pale whose else? What, Paris too? And steppened in blood, ah, what an unkind hour is guilty of this damnable chance. The lady stirs.
Oh, comfortable prayer, where is my lord? I do remember well I should be, and there I am. Where is my Romeo?
I hear some noise, lady, come from that nest of death conjured unnatural sleep. A greater power than we can contain. Have thou art intent. Come away. Thy husband in thy blossom there lies dead. And Paris too. Come, I'll dispose of thee among a sisterhood of holy nun. Stay not to question, for the watch is coming. Come, oh good Juliet. I dare no longer stay.
Go get thee hence, for I will not away. What's here? A cup closed in my true love's hand. Poison, I see, hath been his timeless end. O churl, drunk all and left no friendly drop to help me after. I will kiss thy lips. Haply some poison, yet dong hang on them, to make die with the resort. Thy lips are warm.
Lead, boy, which way?
Ya knowest, then I'll be brief, O happy dagger. 'Tis thy sheath. There rust, and let me die. What misadventure is so early up that calls our person from our morning rest?
What should it be that is so shrieked abroad? Oh, the people in the streets cry Romeo, some Juliet, and some Paris, and all run with open outcry towards our monument.
What fear is this which startles in your ears?
Here is fire, and slaughtered Romeo's men with instruments upon them to fit open these dead men's tombs.
Oh heavens, oh wife, look how our daughter bleeds. This dagger hath mistaken for lo, his house is empty in the back of Montague, and is mishated my daughter's bosom. Oh me, the sight of death is as a bell, thou warns my old age of the speakable.
Come, Montague, for thou art early up, to see thy son and hear more early dark.
Alas, my liege, my wife is dead. Grief of my son's exile hath stopped her breath. What further we woe conspices against mine age.
Look, and thou shalt see.
O thou untaught, what manners is in this, to press before thy father to a grave?
Seal up the mouth of outrage for a while, till we can clear these ambiguities, and know their spring, their head, their true descent. And then will I general of your woes, and lead you even to death. Meantime forbear, and let mishance be slave to patience. Bring forth the parties of suspicion.
I am the greatest able to do least, yet most suspected at the time and place. Doubt make against me of this direful murder, and here I stand both to impeach and purge myself, condemned and myself excuse.
They say at once what thou dost know in this.
I'll be brief, for my short date of breath is not so long as its attendant's tale. Romeo thy dead was husband to that Juliet, and she there dead, that Romeo's faithful wife. I married them, and their stolen marriage day was Talbot's doomsday, whose untimely death banished the new-made bridegroom from the city. for whom and not for Tybalt Juliet pine. You do not remove the sage of grief from her, betrothed, and would have married her perforce. To Count Paris, then comes she to me, and with wild looks bid me defies of me to rid her from this second marriage, or in my selfies would she kill herself. Then I gave her, so tortured by my art, a sleeping potion, which she took effect as I intended, but her worth on her the form of death. Meantime I wrote to Romeo that he should thither come to ask this daring knight to help to take her from this buried grave. Be the time the potion to force to cease, but he which bore my letter by John was stayed by accident and yesterday night returned my letter back. And all alone at the prefixed hour of her waking come I to take her from her kindled bowl, meaning to keep her closely at my cell till I could send to Romeo. But when I came, some minute ere the time of her awakening, here untimely lay the noble Paris and true Romeo dead. She wakes, and I entreat her come forward and bear this work of heaven with patience. And then a noise did scare me from the tomb, and she too desperate would not go with me, as it seems did violence on herself. All this I know, and not unto the marriage her nurse is Perry, and his author in this miscarriage by my fault. Let this old life be sacrificed some hour before his time unto the vision of savage law.
We still have known thee for a holy man. Where's Romeo's man? What can he say to this?
I brought my master news of Juliet's death. And then in a post he came from Mantua, to the same place, to the same monument. This letter he early bid me gave his father, and threatened me with death, going in the vault, if I departed not and left him there.
Give me the letter. I will look on it. Where is the county's page that reads the watch? Sierra, what made you master in this palace?
He came with flowers to show his lady's grave, and bid me stand aloof, and so I did. Anon comes one with light to ope the tomb, and by my master drew one in, and I ran away to call the watch.
This letter doth make good the friar's words, the course of love, the tidings of her death, and here he writes that he did by a poison of a poor apothecary of their while. Come to vault, to die, and to lie with Juliet, where be these Insimus, Capulet, Montague, see what a scourge is laid upon your hate. This heaven finds means to kill your joys with love, and I, for winking at your discords too, have lost all brace of kinsmen. All are punished.
Oh, brother Montague, give me thy hand. This is my daughter's jointment, for no more can I demand.
But I can give thee more, for I will raise her statue in pure gold, that whiles Verona be that name is known, there shall be no figure at such rate, but be set as that of true and faithful Juliet.
As we shall Romeo by his lady's lie, pour sacrifices of our amnesty.
A glooming peace this morning with it brings. The sun for sorrow will not show his head. Go hence, to have more talk of these sad things. Some shall be pardoned, some shall be punished. For never was a story of more woe than this of Juliet and Romeo.
Close to the pillow.
She was a fairy.
Accident.
That was an accident.
Like my hand went in.
Stop there.
I can't look at someone cross-eyed. Wait, move the.
Dead, be dead. Oh my god. You just so noisy. Give us a countdown.
What's here? A cup close.
I can't. I hate it. It's
Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah.
I'm running in there, and the dead is still talking.
Not the courtyard, in the churchyard.
It's beard.
Child. Anyway, so.
This feels kind of sexist right now.
And I actually look good. I gotta wear something else though, so it looks different. What the hell?
Oh wait, look them. He's dancing.
From Mantua. To the same place, to the same monument.
you got me jumping like.
I be popping. Sparkles and champagne.